This is tune 0 of the 2026 Fiddle Adventure Club series. And so this is our kickoff. We're only going to have a couple days to do it because we're starting official with tune number 1 on Monday. So this is the Peg Leg Jig simple version. I'm going to play it kind of slow and then I'll walk through it. It sounds like this. How do you know if this is the version of the tune you should learn? If you were able to figure out how to play that version of that tune just by listening, you should probably switch up to the more advanced version. But if you try the advanced version and you don't quite get what's going on, that's okay. Always come back down to this simplified version. It'll help you learn the tune. We're going to be on the D string for this one, and we're going to have one finger on the D string. It's going to be an E note, and that note is 2 8th note counts, so it's a quarter note. So it's going to get 2 taps, 1, 2, and then the open D, the D note where I lift up, is going to get 1 tap, 3, like this, 1, 2, 3. You don't want to lift your finger too far from the violin, but we're going to repeat that and do it twice. 1, 2, lift, 1, 2, 3. That's the first section. It'd be a great idea to pause the video and practice playing that a few times. Okay, now we're going to go on to the next section. It starts on the first finger on the D string. And we're going to play we're going to play E, F sharp, G. And we're going to come back down to F sharp, E, D. If you aren't a fiddle note name person, you can think of it by the finger numbers. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 0. So let me play it first and then you can give it a try. So we're going to start on first finger E on the D string. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 0. You'll notice I did what's called blocking my fingers. I left the fingers down. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. That would be a great thing to practice. Let's do it some more. Once you have that down, we're going to add it to the beginning. So remember, we're going to start with an E note, first finger on the D string, with a quarter note, which is going to get 2 8th note taps. 1, 2, open. If you're practicing with the sound slice file, you can actually highlight that first section and it'll play it over and over, and that would be a great practice exercise. I believe you can do the same thing with the chords on the strum machine file. Okay, let's play it again. Ready? First finger. The next phrase is going to start the same way, but instead of going down the scale, on the next part, we're going to start on the first finger on the D, which it's called an E. We're going to play 1, 2, 3. So E, F sharp, G. And then we're going to switch over to the A string first finger, which is a B note. And you want to be careful not to kind of smush it over or it'll go flat. So lift it up and replace it. So it'll sound like this. 1 on the D, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 on the A. This one is a dotted quarter note, which means it's going to get 3 8th note taps. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. On that note, we're going to have to move the left hand finger as well as the bow over to the A string. So that phrase starts the same, but then it jumps to B. Cool thing is now the first phrase repeats the very first phrase. So I'm going to do that first phrase, then I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to switch up to B instead of going down the scale. Then I'm going to play that first phrase again, and we only have one more phrase to end the part. So let's do it. Starting at the very beginning on first finger on the D, which happens to be an E note. It's a quarter. It gets 2 eighth note taps. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, lift. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 0. Do it again. Up the scale. Now to B. 5, 6. Simplified version, the last phrase is going to have 3 B notes, and the way we play a B is first finger on the A string. One finger on the A string, you're going to play that 3 times. Then open A 3 times. Then open D 3 times. So 1 on A, open D, each 3 times. Let's do it, starting with B, 1 on A. 1, 2, 3, open. D, then end with first finger on the D string, which is an E note. 1, 2, 3. A dotted quarter, which is 3 counts. So the ending will go 1 on the A, 1, 1, 1, then open A, O, 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 then over to D with no fingers, O, 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 1 on D for 3 counts. So like this. Open D. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it together. 1 on the A string. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. If you have it, we're going to try playing the entire part. Let's try it. Starting with first finger on the D string. 1, 2, here we go. Practice, go back and play it with me again. If there's a section you couldn't catch the notes in, go back and work on it, and then pause the video and practice playing it 5 times slowly, and then go a little bit faster. If you can play that part with me, now what we're going to do is the exact same thing, 1 string higher. And be really careful when you go from the A to E with the first finger to lift it and not smush it. So we don't want to smush it, we want to lift it. So from this direction, we want to lift it over and not let it slide sideways, okay? So starting 1 on A, which is a B note. 1, 2, here we go. repeat that pattern playing the part on the D string twice, that would be the A part, and the part on the A string twice, that part's called the B part because it's the second part. And you would continue repeating that until you're ready to end. At that point, you would play this ending. And I actually, on this tune, like to go back and play that A part. That's the part that starts on the D string before I do this ending. But you can literally put this ending after any part as long as your accompaniment knows it's coming. Okay, so here's the ending. The way we're going to play it is we're going to start with first finger on the D string. That's an E note. We're going to play it 3 times. Third finger on the D string. That is a G note. First finger on the A string, that's a B note. Then the E is open and it gets 3 eighth note counts. 1, 2, 3. So it goes like this. 1 on the D, 3, 1, and the E gets 3 taps. So 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 1. And then to end it, we do 3 E's. And this part kind of crawls down the strings. We go from first finger on the A. I crawl the 3 over to the D while I lift my bow. 2. That's a good thing to practice. 1 on A going up bow. 3 going down bow. If I do it from the E's. And the left hand pizzicato. Pizzicato is the Italian term for plucking. It's written with a plus sign, and the plus sign means you use your left hand to pluck instead of your right hand. What I do is I place my pinky in between the A and E string, and I pull it sideways and down, almost like I'm ripping the string off the violin. Of course, we are not ripping the string off the violin, but we're making that kind of a motion. A lot of people confuse plucking with like lifting up. That's not going to work. And you don't want to catch it with your nail. You want to catch it with like the meat of the finger. So I set that pinky right here to pluck it. So lift your bow, pluck. And that is the breakdown of how to play the peg leg jig. But remember, there are fingerings, there's sheet music. There's sheet music that scrolls along with the slow practice video, and there's a backing track. And at any time, you can slow that video down or come back to this breakdown if there's a section that you need a little bit of extra help on.